Good morning, partners. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Today, we will showcase another opportunity to grow and expand your portfolio. Even before COVID-19 hit us, cloud technology was already transforming how companies engage with employees, interact with customers, deliver services, and manage supply chains. With the current health crisis, there is clear evidence that cloud adoption has accelerated at an unprecedented rate. And because of the uncertainty of the times, in the likely realities of the new normal, more and more organizations are now laying their journeys toward cloud computing and digital transformation. According to Gartner, worldwide public cloud spending is forecast to rise 18.4% this year to total $304.9 billion. Subsequently, survey data indicated that 70% of organizations plan to increase their cloud spending in the wake of the disruption caused by this pandemic. IDC expects spending on cloud IT infrastructure to grow at an annual rate of 10.4%, reaching $109.3 billion in 2024 and accounting for 63.6% of total IT infrastructure spend. With this positive outlook on cloud technologies, it is but a wise move to partner with one of the biggest brands in the industry poised to benefit the rewards of this paradigm shift. Today, we are happy to announce our appointment with Alibaba Cloud. But let me first acknowledge the presence of our top executives, starting with Alibaba Cloud team. Joining us this morning is the General Manager of Alibaba Cloud Intelligence Philippines, Alan Go.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning, sir. Also from Alibaba Cloud, we have the Chief Solutions Architect, Alibaba Cloud Intelligence, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Korea, and Philippines, Sir Raymond Shao.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Ricky Kwok from Alibaba Cloud. He heads the partner ecosystems development. He's handling Hong Kong, Macau, Korea, Taiwan, and the Philippine market.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. From the Philippines, we have Hannah De Vera, Business Development Manager and the Partner Manager of Alibaba Cloud Intelligence, again for the Philippine market.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Hannah. And again, from another guy from the Philippines, we have Miko Ripolio, the Solutions Architect, Alibaba Cloud Intelligence, Philippines.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miko. And from the VSD ECS team, we have the President and CEO of VSD ECS Philippines, Sir Jimmy Go. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. Also joining us this morning is our country COO and Executive Vice President, Princess Chua.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today.
Morning, sir. Our first AVP and General Manager handling the Data Technology Group for VSD ECS Philippines, where Alibaba Cloud is part of her portfolio. We have Mayra Valenzuela.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Tom Pascual, our third Vice President and Manager, Technology Solutions Group, VSD ECS Philippines. Morning, Tom.
Morning.
Our Technology Solutions Group Assistant Manager, Justin Rivera.
Good morning, everyone.
And our Product Manager handling Alibaba Cloud from VSD ECS Philippines, we have Chris Salvador.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, and yours truly, Maurice Altar. I have the Marketing Communications Group of VSD ECS Philippines. Once again, partners and VSD ECS team and Alibaba Cloud, thank you so much for joining us today. This is going to be an exciting morning, as evident in the number of participants that we have. Just for the information of everybody, we have a total of 186 participants. Thank you once again for joining us, partners. I enjoy you to be participative with our discussion and listen to the presentations and watch for the specially marked slides for our spot and product knowledge game. 20 players will take home 500 worth of shopping codes, and we will also have a raffle at the near end of the launch. So you have to stay with us until the end of the event. As the winner, we will be calling your name to make sure that you are with us. Otherwise, we will have to forfeit the prize and draw another winner. For today, we will be raffling off 2 units of iPad 8th Gen. This is again on top of the 2,500 peso worth of shopping codes. Okay, for the game mechanics for our spot game, again, I'm sure partners, you are so familiar with the mechanics. So we have icons that you have to watch out for, specific slides from Hannah and Chris' presentation. And then for the product knowledge, please listen attentively to the presentations of Raymond, as the question will be lifted from the presentation of Raymond. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. Our first speaker will give us insights on the journey to cloud with Alibaba Cloud. Our speaker is, again, the Philippines General Manager of Alibaba Cloud Intelligence, Alin Go. He is a leading cloud Alibaba Cloud is a leading cloud platform provider in Asia, among the top 3 in the world, with over 10 years of experience at the forefront of the ICT and cloud industry in Southeast Asia in Greater China markets. Alan has been fortunate enough to bring extensive experience in cloud transformation and a keen understanding of how vertical industries can embrace the digital era and drive business innovation with the power of digital technology. Sir Alan, please go ahead and start with your presentation.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, let me share my screen. Yeah, so now all of you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Hey, good morning, everyone. This is, I'm very great. This is a very great honor to join today's event. I can say that this partnership is very critical for Alibaba Cloud in the Philippine market. And I also believe that the partnership between Alibaba Cloud and also VST ECS in the Philippine market will bring more values and also practice best practice from the Alibaba Cloud in the Asia Pacific market to the Philippine market. And I also look forward that to just like collaboration with VST ECS, that we can just like to share more just like value services and also products and also services to drive the just like the local market digitalization just like journey for the Philippine market. Yeah, so I mentioned about the Alibaba Cloud. So I guess that many guys that you already heard about the Alibaba Group. Yeah, but about the Alibaba Group's the business scenarios and also the footprint, maybe you are not so familiar. So I just take a few minutes to make a very quick, brief introduction about the Alibaba Group. Yeah, from this page, you can see this is the milestones of Alibaba Group. Yeah, Alibaba Group was started from the 1999, and we started our e-commerce, as you all know, that Taobao, Tmall, and also in 2004, we established our Alipay services in the market. And in 2009, Alibaba Cloud was established in the market. Yeah, because in the past, in the first 10 years of the Alibaba Group, we also used some just like the traditional IT, just like devices and all equipment to support the whole Alibaba Group's business. But till the 2009, we found that we needed to build our own just like cloud infrastructure to just like to support the whole Alibaba Group's business running and also growth in the coming stage. So in 2009, Alibaba Cloud was established to support the whole Alibaba Group's business. And except this Alibaba Cloud, we also have other just like the business coverage. From the next page, you can see from here, Alibaba Group's our business footprint. We already built our just like retail and also wholesale business, no matter the online, just like e-commerce platform, but also the offline, just like retail business, including the just like fresh pool and also some other just like a retail business. And also Alibaba Group, we also built our consumer business and also some other digital media and also entertainment business also. Besides that, we just like Alibaba Cloud, we also built some digital infrastructure, not only for the whole Alibaba Group, but also for the just like the economies. We call it a digital economy, such as the under financial is the Alibaba Group's the payment and also the financial service infrastructure, and also the Cainiao logistic is our logistic infrastructure, and also Alibaba Cloud as the whole Alibaba Group's the technology backbone. We are the cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and also the big data, just like the infrastructure. So actually this kind of the infrastructure services is not only to support the whole Alibaba Group, but we also share this kind of the technology and also the best practice to support our just like external partners and also customers around the world. And from this page, you can see this is the milestones of Alibaba Group intelligence. Actually, at the initial stage of the Alibaba Cloud establishment, yeah, we just like started to use our whole, just like the cloud and also this kind of the cloud native technology to support who Alibaba Group business from the financial and also the Alipay business and also our e-commerce business. And in the past 10 years, Alibaba Cloud, we have built the Matter just like cloud and also our self-development, just like the cloud management core system, Apsara system. And also we used just like intelligence brain to support the city management and also transportation management. And also we have built the global infrastructure and also the just like data centers around the world. And also we have just like also to build some current technologies in the past 10 years. And also in the coming 10 years, Alibaba Cloud, we also will focus on the 4 trends of the digital infrastructure monetization, such as the cloud technologies and also including the cloud computing and also some cloud native technologies, and also the digitalization technologies, including the big data and also some intelligence technology and also services, and also the IoT and also the mobile technologies. And you can see also in the past, just like the 10 years, Alibaba Cloud, we do not only just like serve the Alibaba Group business. Yeah, actually, you can see in the past 10 years, in China, the Fortune just like 500, most of the Fortune 500 companies and also other just like globally, just like benchmark customers, they also have reached the partnership with Alibaba Cloud to drive and also to just like to use some just like the services and solutions from the Alibaba Cloud and to speed up their digitalization speed and also the journey in the past 10 years. And also this slide shows that Alibaba Cloud, our main cloud infrastructures around the world. Now, Alibaba Cloud, we have built the 23 Alibaba Cloud regions around the world, and with 69 available zones around the world. And but from this page, you can also see that Alibaba Cloud, we place more focus on the Asia Pacific market. You can see, besides the China mainland market, Alibaba Cloud, we also have built the largest cloud infrastructure in the world, in the Asia Pacific market, such as Alibaba Cloud. We have built our Hong Kong regions and also our Singapore region, Indonesia region, and also in the Malaysia region, and also in the India region, and also the Japan region. And no doubt, Alibaba Cloud, we will place more investment in the Philippine market, since we all know that the booming technology and the booming cloud and new technology in the Philippine market has come already. And we found that many just like benchmark customer and also even some traditional companies and also enterprises in the Philippine market, they already began to adopt this kind of the cloud and also artificial intelligence and also the big data and also data intelligence technologies in the local market. And also in the past 10 years, Alibaba Cloud, we already just like we also get a good rating from the no matter from the IDC report, but also the Gartner report. Yeah, from this rating report, you can also see that in the China market, Alibaba Cloud definitely is a dominator, and our market share in the China market is almost the 50% in China mainland. And around the Gartner report, we also can see that in the Asia market, especially from the infrastructure part, Alibaba Cloud is also the #1, the infrastructure service provider in the Asia market, and also Alibaba Cloud is the third. It's #3, just like infrastructure cloud infrastructure service around the world. Yeah. And also in the past 10 years, Alibaba Cloud, we also have just like used our best practice technologies to serve and also to support multiple industries and also customers around the world. Yeah, such as e-commerce and also retail. You can see the Starbucks, Unilever, and also Tokopedia's in the Indonesia, and also Lazada around the whole Southeast Asia market. They all have adopted Alibaba Cloud, just like the cloud and also the big data technologies to support their business in this market. And also for the financial services and also the financial industries, especially in the Indonesia and also in the Malaysia and Hong Kong and also in Philippine market, we also have built the benchmark client collaboration in this market. And also for some traditional markets, such as the manufacturing and also the aviation, yeah, Alibaba Cloud, we also have used our technology to serve the Cathay Pacific, Air Asia, and also Hong Kong Express, and also the Philippines. And also for the telecos and also other cloud infrastructure service provider, we also have used some new technology to reach the partnership and also the services with them. And also for the media and also entertainment, we also have used some new technology to serve there, such as in Indonesia, the MNC television, and also Unity, and also the Ubisoft around the world. So actually, this is some parts of Alibaba Cloud benchmark customer and also some reference cases from the world. And if you wanted to know more about Alibaba Cloud, just like the solutions and also the best practice around just like the customer and also around the market, we still can just like get more further opportunities to talk about that. And as what I mentioned just now, Alibaba Cloud places our more focus in the Asia Pacific market. So in Asia, for Asia, so because why Alibaba Cloud places more focus in the Asia Pacific market? Because we already know the Asia Pacific market is, the largest consumer market, in this market, especially in the Southeast Asia market. Now, there is a large, just like population with just like a young generation, and also in this market, many young people, they spend and just like a longer time on this online. And also such as the online shopping and also the internet penetration, all with a very high, just like a rate in this market. And also this Asia Pacific market is also the largest, just like innovation warehouse, such as especially in the recent years, no matter from the internet business and also the fintech business, e-commerce business, and also including the video media and social media business, live stream business, all had gotten a very just like a higher rate and also a large just like business coverage in this market. So, and since Alibaba Cloud, we place the focus in the Asian market. So we also got some just like the sharing and also just like the how to say the rating from the Gartner report. They also share that if you want to just like to place more just like business and also expanding your business in the Asia Pacific market, Alibaba Cloud will be your primary strategy, especially the cloud infrastructure and also platform as a service provider in this market. And also, since today we just like talking about the collaboration in the Philippine market, so I also list some just like targeted solutions and also our services for Philippine market. So, Alibaba Cloud, we already just like offered the top class just like cloud infrastructure service, such as cloud computing, cloud database, networking, storage, such as this kind of the cloud initial cloud services, and also with the past just like with the past years experience on the cloud native technologies, Alibaba Cloud, we also can share more just like cloud native security, cloud native network, and also hybrid backup, and also the disaster recovery and the serverless, and also they can Kubernetes this kind of technology into this market. And also some of our customers in the Philippines, they already adopt this kind of the cloud native technologies already. And for some platform services, such as the chatbot service, and also the data analytics platform to support Alibaba Cloud, and also to support the Lazada, to support the Double 11 Shopping Festival, this kind of the platform services and technology, we also can just like work together to share this kind of the data intelligence values into this market. Besides that, Alibaba Cloud, we also have built the globally partnership and with some independent software such as the WinWare, SAP, Fortinet, and also the advanced database solutions, Vertica. They all just like from this Alibaba Cloud marketplace. You all can find this kind of the partnership and also adopt this kind of the WinWare, SAP, this kind of the software technology on Alibaba Cloud. And also we know that in the Philippine market, we also have just like some direct experience that the retail business, e-commerce business, and also the fintech, the booming fintech market, and also the digital media market, and also even some internet-based solutions. They also internet-based industries. They also have just like adopt a lot of new technologies in this market. So we would collaborate with our partners such as just like VSTECS to monetizing the infrastructure with cloud, and also to build the distributed and also agility platform, and also creating the data-driven intelligence applications for the Philippine market. And Alibaba Cloud, we already just like built our local office and also to build our local team in the past 2 years, and also in the coming just like 2 or 3 years, working together with VSTECS. We do believe that Alibaba Cloud, we can share more just like digital values and also the technology values to this market. And okay, so I think today this is my all sharing is very brief, and also for some just like the technology sharing and also our partners just like the sharing, I would just like hand over to Raymond and also Hannah. Okay, thank you all. Yeah.
The world is about to change. Are you ready for what lies ahead? Because we are going full throttle into a new digital norm, where it becomes the pulse of all future businesses, the lifeline of every economy, brains of cities, and heartbeat of enterprises. This pulse will unlock new modes and empower new ideas and innovation. Our heritage has already kept us ahead of what's next, even when the world paused. We never stopped. We never gave up. We went fast forward, ahead into the future, and became the digital metamorphosis that went beyond borders. The pulse of digital economy will elevate. The pulse of new business will accelerate. The pulse of new industry models will ascend. Together, we will co-create the new world, because we are the pulse of digitalization.
Thank you, Alan. At this point, thank you, Alan. At this point, let's discover infinite possibilities with Alibaba Cloud. And our speaker is Raymond Chow. He is the Chief Solutions Architect handling Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Korea, Philippines market. Raymond focuses on driving cloud computing, big data, AI, security, and smart city technology adoption through digital transformation practices in several vertical markets. He has rich experiences in the technology field and specializes in cloud computing, big data, smart city, digital marketing, search engine, and information management areas. Raymond, please go ahead with your presentation.
Thank you. Let me share my screen. Can be seen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today is my honor to be here to present this topic. Let me minimize that. Okay. So indeed, before talking into the content, we talk about the possibilities. So indeed, over the last year, we have seen a lot of impossible making into possible. And, you know, I guess nobody would imagine that we are talking over the line here rather than meeting physically in Philippines. That's something that I wouldn't imagine over the last few years. But now this is what's happening. Indeed, there's a saying that, you know, COVID-19 is the biggest driver for digital transformation. I think that's true, right? Over the so many years, a lot of people is trying to, you know, push forward for this digital transformation for their business. But, you know, since the COVID-19, we can see that the digital transformation process has been accelerating a lot faster than we can imagine. A lot of new technology, new business style, new business format has emerged over the last year. And I think powered by the technology itself, definitely that's something that I would like to share today as a topic, that how Alibaba Cloud will provide and help our customer to on this Go Cloud journey. And as Alan just mentioned, that Alibaba Cloud is the technology arm of Alibaba Group. And over the, you know, since our funding, we have been supporting the Alibaba Cloud Group for our internal development. But as those technology are becoming mature to support our internal business, we start to commercialize it and make it to be shareable to our public users and market. So Helen just mentioned about our footprint in the global infrastructure. Indeed, in Asia Pacific, that's our focus. Apart from China, we have our local data centers in Hong Kong, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and a lot of other regions. We have 23 regions across the world and 69 availability zones. And in addition, we also have a very powerful CDN networks across the globe. Indeed, we have over 2,800 CDN nodes which will provide the content accelerations, the media accelerations, and also the live streaming, those sort of technology to be delivered and provide better experiences to our end users. And most of those data centers, they are designed a green data center in their mindset. We adopt some of the latest technologies to including water cooling, air cooling, and liquid cooling technologies. We also comply to some of the local regulatory. Whenever we set up a data center in different regions, we comply to the local data regulatory and laws. And for each of the data center design, we definitely will follow some of the highest standard when we are doing this design as well. Say, for example, in Hong Kong, we have Tier 3+, with making sure that the network, the power supply, all those technology will be redundant to ensure the continuity of those technology that are supporting this customers' business. So, Alibaba Cloud definitely is some of the best choices for customers when they are considering doing business in Asia Pacific. There are a number of reasons why this would be so. Firstly, is about the widespread coverage of those technologies. Indeed, based on the Gartner's report, we have the biggest IaaS market share in Asia Pacific. We have 28.2%. In 2019 by Gartner's report. And in Asia Pacific itself, we have 17 regions and 58 AZs. That's a heavy investment in the region. And not only for those business want to do expand or build up their business in Singapore or Hong Kong, they can facilitate those expansion via our powerful network technology and security technology. I would describe more about this technology later on in our slides. And additionally, we also understand that security and compliance is one of the top priority for our customers. And indeed, from Alibaba Cloud, we provide over 80 security and compliance accreditations worldwide. And secondly, on the technology perspective, we have been well recognized by some of the third-party analysts and reports. Indeed, say for example, some of the products, say for example, our cloud, our IaaS, our database, and big data technologies, and even our security technologies, those would be recognized by some of the paper and also analysts around the world as well. And thirdly, is about the ecosystem itself. For Alibaba, so when you're doing business with Alibaba Cloud, we definitely will help the customer, not only from the cloud technology itself, but we can also help to bridge the other BUs of Alibaba Group in the region to do business with the customer. Say, for example, in Asia, we have Lazada, we have AliExpress, Alipay, and a lot more that can help to connect with the customer, right? And not to mention about mainland China, we have over 20 diversified business ecosystem that can help customer to build up their business as a platform on top of the technologies. And indeed, we have been partnering with a lot of global ISVs and partners to provide joint solutions across multiple industries. And there's a very interesting statistics that together with Alipay and some of the joint venture e-wallets across the world, we actually been serving over 1 billion users. And lastly is about the dedicated local support. We believe that for any customer's Go Cloud journey, service and professionalism is one of the key factors to drive the success of such a journey. And indeed, in Philippines, we have our local team who can help to support any customers to their Go Cloud and consultations as well. So we just mentioned about the Double 11 Festival of Alibaba Group, right? And indeed, Alibaba Clouds, which is serving as the underlying technology platform, we have been providing some of the core and most cutting edge technologies to support the success of such events. If you can see here, the Double 11 event, it starts about 10 years ago, right? 11 years ago. It's initially, the sizing is quite small, right? It will say around 50 millions of size. But then in last year, we actually have already achieved almost 500 billion in terms of the GMV. So the growth is significant, but behind the scene is the technology that drives the success of such event. Nobody would have done so in the world because we talk about on a single day, there's so many persons that they want to do the transaction on the platform. How would you ensure the reliability, the security, and the scalability of such platform and the business to provide the experience for all the end users? Right? Everyone would imagine that on the very first few minutes of such event, there's a very huge spike of the traffic. How would you ensure that the platform would not be put down due to this huge traffic? Nobody has done that. So from Alibaba, we have keep investing on some of the cutting technologies to ensure the reliability of such event. One thing is about the cloud native technology. Indeed, we are some of the world's biggest practitioner of cloud native technologies. For this event, we have actually adopted more than 10 cloud native different products and service to ensure that such event can be easily scalable and secure by nature. And on the second part is about the data center itself. We mentioned that we are actually adopting quite a lot of green data center technologies to ensure that firstly, they are green energy, and they are some of the most cutting edge technology that saves a lot of the carbon footprint. Say, for example, we invest on the liquid cooling for some of our data center in those 5 areas. And indeed, to achieve such kind of event, hiring and having the manpower to support such event would be a concern, right? How would you ensure that such huge event would be, more efficiently operated? So we have already adopted some of the intelligent robotic technologies to ensure the data center are being operated without humans on duty. So this picture is some of the robots that we put into our data center to ensure that those hard disk faults would be automatically replaced in a short time by our robotic arms. And lastly is about the AI technologies. We actually have a demo academic that who have a large team of scientists who can support most of the advanced technologies and translations in AIs. And this would be some of the figures that we have done in the Double 11. Indeed, we have used this AI translation from different languages, from Malaysia to Indonesia or to English. Those sort of technology would empower such translation being done in an automatic way without human interventions. And we just mentioned about security and compliance, right? And we understand those would be some of the top requirements and interest from customers. Indeed, from Alibaba Cloud, we provide from different layers of security and compliance to fulfill different customers' needs. From a global scale, we provide some of the most common ISO or other SOC 2, SOC 3, those sort of compliance standards for those customers. But also in a regional perspective, for different regions, we have regional specific compliances and standards that are done for different region. Say, for example, in Germany, we have the C5, right? And for Singapore, we have the MTCS T3, etc. And also from different, as we mentioned, we're serving some of the industry customer from financial, from retail. We have those industry-specific certifications and compliance as well. And definitely underlying is the basic foundation, the cloud security. How would we ensure those cyber protection and compliance standards are up to date and also being recognized by some of the most stringent organizations in the world? So those would be some of our focus. And what we have done is we've been investing on a lot of different certificates and compliance standards as part of our daily efforts as well. So here is a snapshot of the overview of Alibaba Cloud's products. And from the very bottom, we provide those elastic compute resources, including our ECS, which is, you imagine, is like virtual machine on the cloud, right? And also the cloud beauty is delivered by the auto scaling. And also we have the Kubernetes and container, those sort of technology who can support customers, microservices, and the Docker container and application modernization on the cloud. And also, indeed, later, which we'll talk later on, is that our compute family is also providing a rich product portfolio as well. We provide a serverless, which is named function compute. We also provide the GPU instances, and also we provide some of the the bare metal instances to support different customers' needs. And from the storage perspective, we provide the object storage, which can provide a very cheap, reliable, and secure storage layer on the cloud. And it also intrinsically provides the storage lifecycle management, which allows you to move data from different tiers with different pricing and reliability requirements. And then for network, this is one of the strengths of Alibaba Cloud. Indeed, we have some of the most cutting edge network technology in the world. Say, for example, for cloud enterprise network, which allows to connect different regions in a timely manner. Basically, by leveraging this cloud enterprise network, you can quickly provision a international cross-regional network within minutes. And the other one is about the global acceleration, which can help those content to be delivered and across the world from US to Asia in a timely manner. So that one, the content can be viewed by the end user in a very timely and efficient way. We also understand that some of the customers, they might have a more higher security and compliance concern when they are considering cloud. So for us, we also provide another flavor of cloud technology, which we call private cloud. So basically the whole cloud technology can be deployed on premises for customers' data center so that they can manage and own such technology in-house. On top of that, we also are providing a lot of different flavors of database. Indeed, we are actually one of the leading database providers in the world. So we have so many different types of databases as a services to be provided to our end users, from the very common one like MySQL, SQL, Postgres, to some of the ones like MongoDB, and we also have those utilities and tools that can facilitate customers go cloud migrations, and also the efficiency use of the databases. Those would be some of the utilities that we provide as a whole end-to-end experiences to any database users as well. And then the other one is the big data and AI. Indeed, here we also provide some of the offline computing and cloud data warehouse, and some of the real-time compute services to users. And on top, when you're building your AI and machine learning, deep learning, those frameworks, it can be also use our Pi technology on top here as well. We also provide some of the BI tools such as Quick BI and DataV for those users with different BI requirements. And on top, then we provide some of the internet technologies such as MQ message queue for those MQTT for IoT use cases. And then whenever they want to build a VOD or live streaming, they can also leverage our PaaS services as well. And IoT, that's another one that, say for example, for IoT platform, we can provide the IoT hub, which allows different types of mobile devices to be connected securely and efficiently via the IoT platform. And on the right-hand side is the security portfolio for us. Security is another advantage of Alibaba Cloud. Whenever we talk to a customer, going cloud is not only about the technology itself, it's also about how to ensure those go cloud has been secure in a very efficient and fast manner. Indeed, for Alibaba Cloud, we provide end-to-end security layers who can protect customers from network to application to data and to business layers as well. So we have been serving a lot of different customers because cloud is a big ecosystem, and we do understand about customers' needs from different industries. From the very general one, like a typical go cloud, cloud migration journey, to some of the industry focus solutions, such as the new retail, how we can help customer to build up a unified data platform to understand about their customers' insights and driving their digital marketing efforts, to the financial industry, such as how we can help customer to build up a digital wallet or virtual banking on top of the cloud platforms, and to some of the traditional industries, such as energy, how we help them to do some of the smart IoT solutions on top. And on the right-hand side, we also have some of the end-to-end solutions for some of the cases, such as smart city, such as aviation and agriculture. Those ways, we typically will offer our consultants teams together with our Damo academic to provide a end-to-end solution to help customer on specific business cases. And on the top bottom right is the Damo Academic. We just mentioned about Damo. What is that? Damo is a group, a technology unit of Alibaba Group. We actually have a group of scientists who would focus on some of the cutting edge technologies in R&D. And those technologies, once it's been mature, it would firstly be adopted within the Alibaba Group. And then we can then start to commercialize it into the market as well. So it typically consists like voice recognitions and image and video analytics and NLP. Indeed, it's also been some of the world's recognized awards. Those would be some of the, we have attained some of the awards to help and in competition as well. So landing zone is another trend that we are seeing, because a lot of customers start to adopt cloud, but how would you ensure the cloud workloads being secure and compliant to each organization's requirements and policies? So what we are doing now is helping a lot of different enterprises. Typically, it would be traditional enterprises or those organizations with higher regulatory requirements, such as banks, such as insurance. So whenever we talk to those customers, we would need to help them how to plan your resources, how to govern your resources on the cloud, whether you have a single pane of glasses to view the utilization of the cloud, whether your cloud is compliant to the regulatory requirements. Those sort of technologies indeed is offered by our landing zone solutions. And then another one is about elastic compute services, what we call the ECS, right? ECS indeed is one of the leading compute services in the world. By comparing some of the other cloud vendors around the world, indeed, for us, we achieve the highest SLAs, not only on the single instance availability, but also on multi-instance availability. For single instance availability, we achieve 99.975%. And for multi-instance, we can even achieve more SLA. So basically, because compute is the basic unit on cloud, right? The workloads, everything, a lot of the computation would be deployed on ECS. So this is the intrinsic and fundamental services that can ensure customers' reliability and scalability on the cloud. And how would we achieve that? It's done by our DAMO scientists. We basically, based on our past traffic records, we build up a statistic and analytic model on top of that, and we use that statistical model to predict the hardware failures to do some preventive migration to ensure the higher SLA is achieved whenever we doing these services to our customers. Another one is the network solutions. For our network solutions, we mentioned that we can quickly build up a cross-regional network within minutes, right? How we can do that is by leveraging our cloud enterprise network. We can connect those VPCs from different regions in a very quick manner. Just imagine that a customer, they are starting their business from Singapore region, but then later on they want to expand their business into Hong Kong or into Europe. Then they can quickly set up the VPC in different regions, and then you leverage our network portfolio to connect those different VPCs together so that we can build up a single network mesh across the world to ensure a faster and easier go-to-market strategy for those customers. And the other one is about the security portfolio. We just mentioned about very comprehensive security from different layers. Indeed, from application perspective, we provide a WAF, the web application firewall, that help customer to protect any application attacks from outside. But also we provide a network security solutions such as anti-DDoS, which will help to mitigate any DDoS attack from to the business. And not to mention about the data, we also provide several data security technologies such as the encryption, the KMS, and hardware HSM to ensure those go cloud data is being fully secure on the cloud as well. And typically, whenever we talk to the cloud, a lot of customers, they will have their traditional identity providers being in place. We provide some of the latest identity authentication services such as IDaaS and RAM to ensure those identity providers are being fully connected, so that they to ensure that by using a single and unified identity provider, they can work on premises and also on the cloud as well. And about the big data and AI, it's a rich portfolio, which I can talk about that for one day, but let me give it a short brief intro of what it is. So underlying here, we basically offer two different flavors of big data technology. One is called Max Compute, is by Alibaba's best practice. Indeed, for the group itself, we are using it on a daily to daily operations. It basically is a huge, large data scale cloud data warehouse. And then on the other one is the EMR. The EMR product is an open source community technologies. Say for example, the customer using Hadoop or some of the other open source technologies, they can easily migrate it to our EMR. And on top of that, those will be the big data engines we provided. And as you can see here, there are so many different flavors, including from data integrations and the real-time and stream. Indeed, we are one of the officially provided by our Think team. And this is one of the leading edge real-time computation product as well in the world. And then the other one is about the interactive analytics. Whenever they want to do the real-time analytics using the big data, we provide these holograph products who allowed a quick query of those big data in a timely manner. And the other one is the graph computation and the search, which I wouldn't explain further here. And on top of that, how would you ensure those big data and AI technology being easily managed and governed on the cloud? We provide a product called DataWorks, which will provide this unified platform from end to end, including development, management, testing, release, and governance as well. And on the right-hand side is the AI portfolio for us. We basically will provide via our Pi portfolio. The Pi stands for Platform of AI. It provides different flavors and functionalities to support the AI, machine learning, and deep learning framework to be built on top of the cloud. So let me talk a couple of cases about how Alibaba Cloud will actually empower some of our customers to adopt the cloud journey. So Dana is one of the digital wallets in Indonesia. Indeed, they have been doing quite a lot of innovation over the last year. It's actually been they launched some of the services, including the food and easy eats that are running on top of Alibaba Cloud. And you can see that by using the cloud, it already speed up their innovation. So to address any immediate needs from the market, right? People start to buy foods, deliveries over the mobile devices. So by using the cloud, basically it can speed up their go-to-market and business innovations. And we provide those, the ACK services for Kubernetes so that it can easily scale up and down based on the business demands on the market. And also we provide a big data portfolio which can help the platform to understand about the business, the customer insights and merchant insights to help them to make further business decisions. And surely security is the safeguard to ensure the platform is fully being protected on the cloud as well. The other one is Aquamon. Aquamon is a Hong Kong-based financial service provider. It has a mobile app to help the customer to do the AI robotic investment advisories. So this is actually one of the innovative ideas that been in the market for a few years, but typically those services typically will be offered by some of the large financial institutions. How would you touch point to those lower end markets? So indeed, Aquamon is positioning that market and quickly launch their business applications by leveraging the cloud technologies and then go to the market, and so that easily can be accessed by some of the users and do their portfolio management and advisory using this mobile app. The other one is the Capital Land. It's actually a Singapore-based real estate groups. Indeed, they have so many different diversified business units, and typically those business units, they have a siloed data so that each of the BU would not understand and leverage those data from different groups to empower their innovation in the business. So what we've been doing is that we help them to build up this unified data platform by leveraging our methodologies and framework. They can easily merge those few data from BUs and then empower their further customer profiling and digital marketing needs, and to provide a more personalized recommendations and search capability to the users. The other one is the Presto Mall. It's actually one of the largest marketplace in Malaysia, and the need here is that you know, the traffic is unforeseeable. So how to build up this in a very scalable and reliable way is that they adopt some of the cloud technology here. One highlight here is that PolarDB. They start to adopt our PolarDB instead of their other traditional MySQL technology. Is because that PolarDB it not only fully comply and compatible to the MySQL technology, but it also provide a higher capacity limit, which will empower a faster and easier database management and capability to the customer. So by leveraging the PolarDB, they can easily achieve 1 million plus QPS and 100 terabytes of data with easy. The other one is the Philippines 1930s Southeast Asia Games, which we work together with PLDT, right? And that time there's an esports system and official website system that are deployed, and we work together with a partner to ensure the success of the deployment and go live. And over the time, we also have the engineers and consultancy sitting side by side together with the customer to ensure such kind of cloud deployment will be success during the whole event. Lastly, is another case from Australia, Animal Logic. It's actually one of the leading independent digital studio who have all those you know, animations and movie, those rendering production data stored. And the pain point is that there are so many data simply produced every day here. By leveraging Alibaba Cloud, we actually been helping them to migrate and back up some of the data from their on-premises to the cloud with a more cost-effective manner. So here we are talking about 150 terabytes of data being generated within 24 hours. And you could just imagine the data will grow in an exponential way. And by leveraging Alibaba Cloud, our object storage and our life cycle of different tiering of data, we actually been help them to save a lot of money, and also while ensuring the compliance and policies being met as well. So I've already talked about the technology and solutions provided by Alibaba Cloud, and we also look forward to a more close partnership with you to ensure the success onboarding of customers' cloud journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Raymond. At this point, let's hear it from the President and CEO of VSTECS Philippines, Sir Jimmy Go, for the executive address and his insights about this appointment. Sir.
Good morning and welcome again to the VSTECS Alibaba Cloud Partnership launch. Okay. Well, first of all, let me thank the whole Alibaba team for appointing VSTECS as the sole distributor for the Philippines. Okay. Thanks to Ricky Kwok, Head of Partner Ecosystem Development, Ryan Lee, Partner Development Manager, Allen Guo, General Manager for Philippines, Hannah De Vera, BDM and Partner Manager, Raymond Xiao, Chief Solution Architect, and Miko Repolio, Solution Architect. So we had many months of discussion last year, and finally, I would like to thank all of the Alibaba team for appointing us. Okay, VSTECS will continue to strengthen our product portfolio of solutions, especially in the cloud space. And I hope that all of you would include the Alibaba Cloud solution in your engagement to your end user. Okay, the beauty of the Alibaba Cloud is that they have a partner model and will protect your margin and your account. They also have a very strong local support team. Okay, they are here to be able to help you in engagement with your end user. And from the Alibaba presentation, you will see that there are so many possibilities for you to make money. And I hope that you will learn some more things today on how to make more money on the Alibaba Cloud. Okay, so we look forward to a great partnership to you all on the Alibaba Cloud Solution, and thanks to the whole Alibaba team. Thank you.
In a world where technologies provide the impetus for business survival, digital transformation is no longer a choice. One company that drives innovation is VST ECS Philippines Incorporated. Discover our passion. This is what drives us to continue to partner with the best and innovative brands in the ICT industry. Through the years, VST ECS has evolved to become an IT distribution powerhouse, offering an extensive breadth of solutions for retail, commercial, and enterprise markets. From our humble beginnings, we have embraced the shifts in technologies and economies to bring the best brands to our channel partners. VST ECS Philippines Incorporated, a member of the VST ECS Group. We are the leading ICT distributor in the country. We offer choices to help you grow, transform, and thrive in the new economy. Notebooks, consumer and commercial. Desktops, consumer and commercial. Virtual desktops. Workstations. Printers and copiers. Supplies. Mobility. Gadgets and accessories. Lifestyle, gaming, servers, storage, power management, 3D printing, networking, wired and wireless, software-defined network, network security, data backup and protection, big data, hyper-converged infrastructure, software CAD and graphics, software enterprise solutions, commercial digital display, IP surveillance, POS solutions, AIDC solutions, document imaging, collaboration solutions, cloud computing, containers and microservices, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence and robot process automation, data center solutions and services, managed services, everything as a service, subscription, training and education, agility. The way to survive, rebound, and thrive in the new digital economy is to bend, pivot, change, and adapt to the changing times. We will be relentless to look for ways to anticipate the needs of our customers through our portfolio, infrastructure, services, and people. With the demands of the new normal, we have embraced digital technologies and online platforms for improved collaboration, enhanced customer service, and business continuity. We put greater emphasis on the well-being of our people by strictly observing and implementing health protocols. While some things may have changed due to the pandemic, our commitment to deliver greatness and serve as technology enabler remains the same. Our workplaces will be an important venue for collaboration. Technology availability. Delivery of services and business continuity. Reach. We will explore possibilities to make technologies accessible to their intended audiences. By partnering with IT retailers, online channels, corporate partners, system integrators, born in the cloud businesses, ISVs, mobility and specialty stores, and many more. Leadership. We will continue to lead in the availability of ICT solutions. We will embrace digital revolution and convergence, because the true measure of our success is not summarized in the awards we have received, but in the way we have transformed businesses and individuals. Great products, great people, great solutions. Partner with us. We are VST ECS Philippines Incorporated, your link to technology.
All right. Once again, thank you, Alibaba Cloud, for the appointment. Congratulations to VSTECS. Okay, at this point, allow me to call on Mayra Valenzuela, our first AVP and General Manager, for the closing remarks. Good morning, Mayra. Please go ahead.
Good morning, Sir Mao. Thank you. So the appointment of VSTECS as sole distributor for Alibaba Cloud has proved that growing the cloud business for VSTECS and our partners is one of our key strategies for this year. And Alibaba Cloud, being globally recognized for technical innovation and for having a wide array of cloud solutions, advanced technology, strong ecosystem, and dedicated local support, we see them as a very important partner for us in our pursuit to grow the cloud business. We would like to thank again the Alibaba Cloud team, Allen, Raymond, Hannah, and Miko, who are here with us today as part of the event. And also Ricky and Ryan, whom we have been engaging during the early discussion of our appointment as distributor for Alibaba Cloud. So thank you for the trust and the support. And of course, we would like to thank everyone who have joined us today on this partnership launch event. Channel partners are very essential and very important to the Alibaba Cloud business. That is why, together with Alibaba Cloud, we have been coming up with partner programs to support the partners on training and enablement, providing sales and marketing support, POCs, partner incentives, and many more. So thank you again, everyone. We hope that we all grow together on Alibaba Cloud and let Alibaba Cloud and VSTECS redefine our journey, redefine our cloud journey. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
To all our winners and our partners for actively participating in today's launch, maraming salamat. Stay safe. And yes, we will try to send you the copy of the presentations from Alibaba Cloud team and Chris presentation. Okay. Stay safe, everyone. And on behalf of VST ECS, thank you so much. Again, Alibaba Cloud, thank you for the trust and confidence. This has been Maurice Altar, your host for today's event. Stay safe, everyone, and enjoy your lunch.